Hi students, welcome back to yet another video of business research method. In our previous video, we discussed some basic details regarding exploratory research. So this is the continuation of previous video. The main area that we are going to discuss in today's session are exploratory research method. Before going to discuss exploratory research method, once again we have a look on what is exploratory research, just for refreshing your mind. So an exploratory research is a type of research which is conducted for a problem that has not been clearly defined. So exploratory research helps the researcher for finding the best research method, data collection method and selection of subject. So I think now you recall the concept what is exploratory research. Now moving to our main topic, that is exploratory research methods. We can conduct exploratory research in several forms. So it is purely based on the convenience of the researcher that which method is used in our research. There are mainly 5 types of exploratory research methods that mainly a researcher used. So they are experience surveys, secondary data analysis, case study analysis, pilot studies and focus groups. In today's video, we can discuss the first 2 methods. They are experience surveys and secondary data analysis. So the first method is experience survey. Experience survey is to be conducted among the people who have the practical experience with the problem. The main objectives for conducting experience survey is to obtain new information to the problem. So experience survey involves talking with a knowledgeable individual both inside and outside the organization who may provide information relating to the problem. So the researcher uses this information for the effective conducting of their research. So this is all about what is experience survey. Now the second method is secondary data analysis. In this method, the researcher uses secondary data for their research purpose. As you all know, what is secondary data? Secondary data are those data which are already collected by some other person for other purpose, but the researcher uses that data for solving their problem. Analysis of secondary data helps to define the business research problem. Now we can divide the secondary data sources into 2 heads. They are internal secondary data and external source of data. Internal secondary data refers the information that already exists within the company or unit. That means data are generated from the activities within a firm. A record of sales, budget, previous market research studies, etc. are the some of the example of internal secondary data. So all these are generated within the organization. That is why we called it is internal secondary data. Now the second sources of secondary data are external source of data. So it refers to the information which is collected by a source of external unit. That means outside the organization. It may consist of both private and public documents. These documents may be both published and unpublished in nature. Government publication, business reference sources, commercial agencies are the examples of external source data. The researcher should decide what data he will use for his study, that is primary or secondary data. So now we can discuss the choice between primary data and secondary data. There are mainly so many factors which consider whether the researcher select primary data or secondary data. So now we can discuss what are the major factors which is considered for the choice of primary and secondary data. The first factor is availability of time. If the researcher has sufficient time, he has used primary data. Otherwise, researcher can use secondary data. So, time is one of the most important factor for selection of primary and secondary data. Now, the next one is availability of finance. If the researcher has not sufficient amount of fund, he has to conduct the research based on secondary data, because comparatively secondary data is less cost than primary data. Now next factor is degree of accuracy needed for the study. If the researcher needs high accuracy for the research, primary data is suitable. Otherwise he can use secondary data. Because primary data is the first hand data, it is collected by the researcher himself. So the accuracy is comparatively very high. Now the next one is position of collecting agency. If the data collecting agency is an individual or an institution, secondary data will be preferable because of lack of finance and labor. On the other hand, if the data collecting agency is government or institutions, primary data will get preference. I repeat, if the data collecting agency is an individual or an institution, at that time we can use secondary data, which is most preferable. If the data collecting agency is government or institutions, at that time primary data will be more preferable. Nature and scope of inquiry is another important factor affecting the choice between primary and secondary data. That means based on nature of study or scope of the inquiry, we can select either primary or secondary data. Now we can discuss main sources of data in detail. We can explain the sources of data in three main heads. They are primary source, secondary source and other source. So what is primary source? Primary sources are original sources from which the researcher directly collect data that have been previously collected. Next is secondary source. As I already told you that secondary source contain data which has already published or created for another purpose of study. Now apart from primary and secondary source, we have some another sources which also used by the researcher for their research. So we can classify this into three heads. They are documentary source, personal source and library source. So the first one is documentary source. A document is everything in the form of writing. Historical records, books, journals and periodicals are the examples of documentary source. We can classify this documentary source into two categories. They are individual document and public document. Individual document are the document which are recorded by individuals. Life history, diary, letter, memory, etc. are the example of individual document. Now the second classification of individual document are public documents. We can divide the public document into two types. They are published records and unpublished records. Published records means which are already published. It includes newspapers, journals and magazines, public records and statistics, historical documents, etc. So newspaper is one of the important published records. Information published in newspaper are valuable source of information. Many researcher uses this information for conducting the research. Next is journals and magazine. Journals is a scholarly publication devoted to discriminating current information about research and development in a specific field. Magazines are usually refers to the non-scholarly publication written for an educated audience and contain popular readings. Now next is public records and statistics. These are the most reliable source of data. It includes census reports, annual statistical reports, etc. Now next is historical documents. Historical documents provides data or events of the past. Manuscripts, stone inscription, etc. are the example of historical documents. There are so many other sources of published records. They are films, television, radio, public speeches, etc. Now the second category of public document is unpublished records. These records deals matters related with public interest. This is not published for general public, which means these records are not available for public in published form. Proceedings of the meeting is the example of unpublished record. So these are all about sources of data. Now we can discuss about the precautions to be taken by the business researcher while using secondary data. Reliability of the data, suitability of the data, and adequacy of the data are the main factor to be considered by the researcher before selecting the source of data. So these are all about today's discussion. So once again I repeat, the main topic that we discussed in this video are, we discussed two types of exploratory research method. They are experience survey and secondary data analysis. Experience survey includes the details which is collected from the experienced persons. Secondary data analysis involves collecting secondary data. Secondary data we can mainly classify into internal secondary data and external secondary data. Now the next we discussed about sources of data. We can divide sources of data into three heads. They are primary source, secondary and other source. Then other source includes documentary source, personal source and library source. Documentary source includes individual document and public document. Then again public document we can divide into published records and unpublished records. Published records includes newspapers, journals and magazines, public records and statistics, historical document and other source. Now we can discuss some questions which is related with this area. They are: write a short note on experience survey, explain about secondary data analysis, what are the main sources of secondary data analysis, what is data, explain the important classification of data, what are the classification of documentary sources, what are the precautions to be taken by the researcher while using secondary data. So hope you all are understood today's class. So see you in the next class. Thank you.